Hello, this is Michele Knight and welcome to your June monthly. It's a great month full of potential. Yes, we have Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, and at the end of the month Mars going retrograde. But it kicks off with Venus trine Jupiter and Venus trine Neptune, a grand water trine which plunges us into our emotions, into love, into sensitivity, compassion and deep, deep connection. Venus is entering Leo, giving us all a love boost, and Neptune and Mars are going retrograde, joining Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto. It's time to get into the time travel machine and see where we went wrong and how we can cure our past. Here's your monthly astrology. Gemini, you have got so much to say at the beginning of the month. Get out there and show the world your ideas and what you're made of. You have confidence like no other because Mercury, your ruler, is in your sign and trine Mars, the magnificent, in your adventure zone. You're not frightened of taking a risk. You want to be adventurous. Careful you're not too blunt. You know what it's like. You say it as it is. But other people can be super sensitive at the moment. So, be gentle with those words and pearls of wisdom that you have. But be unique. Don't be frightened to do something that isn't entirely normal, inverted commas, whatever that means. Express your unique soul and push the boundaries a little bit. There's a grand water trine also on the first even that goes over 2 days. And we've got Venus trine Jupiter and Venus trine Neptune. You're very in tune. And what's interesting is that even those Venus and Neptune are kind of more spiritual and intuitive and touchy-feely planets, you've got it in very grounded space at the moment. So you're able to intuit and feel and draw towards you a big transformation when it comes to your career. Not only that, how you feel about your career. Sometimes we want to make a change and we're too busy going, I can't stand this train journey to work, I can't stand, this room I'm working in, or whatever it is that's you feel blocked about in your career. This wonderful grand trine enables you to wash away all of that crap and to come into your power and feel confident about the changes you're going to make. On top of that, you're drawing towards you all the right intuitive ideas and advice, and you can make the magic happen. If you feel totally blocked, it's a great time to do a vision board. Go on Pinterest, create something magnificent about where you'd like to go in terms of abundance and your career, and make the magic happen. You certainly have got it in your soul this month. The Sun is also conjunct Mercury on the 6th in your sign, so you are glowing with confidence and possibility. If you're like, no Michele, I am not, I am feeling a bit insecure, the whole point of the astrology I do anyway is so that you can tune in to what's going on and draw that energy within you and allow it and to help you come back into your power. So Sun conjunct Mercury on the 6th is a very big day for you, and you have the confidence to push things forward. We have Mercury squaring Neptune on the 6th, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom because you might find yourself saying something and it's misunderstood, or it becomes, a whisper that starts off with one thing and ends up with a whole different message at the end, or somebody's blurring the boundaries. Having said all that, you're very clear about what you want to do and you will get your message across. Maybe you'll get it across on the 12th when Mercury shifts signs out of your sign, and as counterintuitive as that may seem, when you move into the next phase, it's all about grounding your ideas. So when Mercury is in your sign, you're pushing forward. When Mercury moves on, you're laying the foundations for what you want. And then on the 13th, we have a new moon in your sign. Yeah, baby. This is the start of a brand new cycle for you. You can reinvent yourself. You can let go of that big burden and self-doubt and all the crap you've been carrying with you, and surrender and come into the magician inside you. I'm not even going to say that that sounded wrong, but you've got to go forward and be the magician and start a new path, blaze a new trail, because the new moon is about letting go. It's also your birthday moon, so you can make a wish and you can push forwards in a new way. I love a new moon in my sign, so please enjoy it and understand this is your very own new year in many ways. It's the start of a fresh cycle. With Mercury sextile Uranus, there may be a surprise from the universe coming your way as well. On the 13th, Venus is entering Leo and making you flirtatious and able to chit-chat your ideas. You're in love with communication and conversations this month, and other people are feeling very drawn to you. Neptune's going retrograde, but Neptune retrograde isn't a bad thing. In fact, it enables you to harness some of your dreams from the past connected to your career and your hunches and bring them into fruition. With Mercury trine Jupiter on the 19th, you know, you are go, go, go with your plans, and you have good plans and you have grounded plans. And if you haven't, make that a reality, because the universe is giving you the ability to pay attention to the details, ground your stuff and build things on very firm foundations. So it's up to you now. The vibe is there. Let's make it happen. With Mercury trine Neptune, you're just so in tune when it comes to your career and abundance and making the magic happen. You know, you're feeling what you need to do. Trust your gut instincts. The sun is shifting signs and waving goodbye to you, and it brings you again into a more secure environment where you feel more grounded. Also feeling that you want to feast on all of life's pleasures. Nothing wrong with that. But do make sure you're still taking care of business. When Mars goes retrograde, we're all a little bit worn out for a couple of months. And for you, you may go back to somewhere you've been in the past, or you may go back to a time where you made a lot of changes and you need to bring it back together. You might even go back to studying something you studied in the past. But, you know, it's a quieter phase. With the full moon in Capricorn, it's very intense. It's in your primal zone. So you're looking at your relationship to power and powerlessness, and the full moon will definitely have a message about that. Finally, on the 29th, Mercury is shifting signs and going into Leo. And again, you are an ideas machine. Write those ideas down. Keep a journal. In fact, you know, whatever's going on with you, write it down. Keep a journal. You know, burn it afterwards if you want to, but get those ideas on paper or on a computer or wherever you want to put them. But certainly make it real. When we actually write something down, when we speak something, we empower it and we give it a whole different life force. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.